Good day, good people. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Friday Weekly Wrap-Up, where we will pull one card for the collective and single cards for those who request to wrap up the week. What'd you do? How'd it go? Let's find out. Let's see what we learn. Let's see what we move forward. I want to thank you all so much for being here. And goodness gracious, your generosity. Oh my gosh. Carolyn McLaughlin, thank you so much for being a member for more than a year, and thank you for the generous super sticker. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thank you for the generous super sticker. Pamela Lath, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thank you for the super chat. Frosty Friday, yes. Claire C., I don't know if she's here today or not, but she started a thing on Fridays here, that on Fridays, y'all help me with a fund for nice drinks for John and I over the weekend. So I appreciate this very, very much. It is very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, special shout out to the members and the moderators. If you're here for the first time, you will need to subscribe in order to get a card. I do want to remind y'all, I'll be at the Mandel Public Library tomorrow, Saturday, noon to 1, free tarot class. If you're local, join us. What that means, though, is there will not be a Saturday Psychic Sampler. I will try to pop on Sunday. All right. Jeannie, Caroline, and I are more into coffee and tea, which, to be fair, so are John and I, to be fair. Absolutely, because we work on the weekends, don't we? All right. Let us get right on over to Card Cam, where you will see I am working with Golden Tarot, my very beat up Golden Tarot. All right. And who is the first person that I see sharing with me the collective cards? I know I saw Autumn Pond did. So there it is. Autumn Pond, you are the first person I see. There may be others. Thank you all so much for being a great community and sharing in the responsibility of reminding me what we had on Monday. So, Autumn Pond, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Really appreciate you. 10 of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups, and 10 of Cups. I remember, oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups upright, and King of Cups. Let love rule. What else can you say about any of that? Go away. That one little spot. Go away. There. Okay. So, for the collective, the King of Wands reversed. I have to say, as a collective, we probably failed at the challenge of letting love rule, but we have another day, another week, another month, another lifetime to continue to work on it. I feel like at the end of the week here, we're feeling a little beleaguered. We're feeling a little tired. We're feeling like we are giving a lot of energy, but we're not receiving what we need. And so for all of us as the collective, not only do we have to be in that vibration of love, we have to be willing to receive it, to receive the gifts around us. And so as we go into the weekend, look at what are you going to consciously receive into your life. That's the focus. All right. I will take these in the order in which I see them. I will try not to skip anyone. If I do skip someone, please do let me know if you think I'm skipping someone. And if you are here on Monday and you remember what cards you got, let me know when you make your request, because it's always fun to compare the two cards, and sometimes they're even the same, and I love it when that happens. Well, unless it's a really yucky card. Oh no, Caroline McLaughlin, I sometimes drink red wine in my coffee cup because it's not as easy to spill it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That feels like college to me. Like I remember in college drinking wine out of a coffee cup. I do remember that. All right. Oh, and Caroline, your words are so kind. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you too. And oh, Caroline, you are actually the very first one here and let us know the collective cards. So thank you so much for that, Caroline. I really, really appreciate it. You're up first here. And again, thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. So Monday, you had the King of Cups. And now the Nine of Cups reversed. So I feel like it was not the easiest week, but I do feel like, the message to you and the collective message were very similar. Really about leading with love, nurturing love, doing what you do because of love, and let that be your motivator. And I think you did do that. But I think, Caroline, it's really important not to forget that there is also love for yourself in this picture. That you need to not only give of yourself, but part of being in that energy of love. Again, it's the receiving. The same thing I said to the collective, I'm saying to you. The idea of what do you want? Because what is the Nine of Cups reversed? The Nine of Cups is the card of wishes, your hopes, your dreams, all of that. It's reversed. It's like you have to feel okay with your own wishes and letting other people being willing to make your wishes known to other people, to ask for what you need of yourself, of the universe, and of others. That's the thing. All right. And thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Again, thank you so much for being a member for more than 3 years. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Monday was the Hierophant reversed. And you're up next. I just want to read Caroline's response. Not the easiest week. Hubby was being a bit childish, so it was good to remember the love, as was in our collective cards, right? Those days where you have to remember, I am mad at you. I know. I love you more than I'm mad at you. I may be mad at you, but I love you more than I'm mad at you. The love is stronger than the anger. Indeed. Indeed. All right, Jeannie, you had the Hierophant reverse, which I love for you. And also the Ace of Wands, and I love those two cards together. I am so excited by this, Jeannie. Oh my gosh. I love it because the Hierophant reverse is the way you think outside the box, which you do, which is your whole brand, but it's a hard brand to wear all the time. But the Ace of Wands for this week is inspiration and new projects and things catching on, things catching fire in a good way, and letting that energy spread. So you are sitting on some good stuff here and you are doing some good stuff. This is very positive. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Justice on Monday. And now the Seven of Swords. So it's that whole thing of, yes, I'm in a better balance, but am I missing something? Yes, I'm happy, but am I bullshitting myself in order to be happy? What do you trust? What do you not trust? And these two cards, Justice, which is do the right thing. And then the Seven of Swords, which is are we doing the right thing? So, there is definitely some internal conflict here, but I think it's all about trusting yourself and trusting your process. And that's what you need to do. And we all struggle with that. Okay. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Here is a card for you. Queen of Cups. So Joanne, I think you did a very good job this week, really working on just trying to nurture your emotional well-being and stay in the right heart space and head space this week. And I think you did a great job. All right. And I want to remind everyone, I don't know if Gianna is here today, but our member Gianna is kickstarting her tarot deck right now. The link is in the community thread. You're going to have to copy and paste it because the only live links here are for YouTube. You're going to have to copy and paste it. Go to Kickstarter. Check out this deck. It is amazing. And consider backing it. Wendy, I went and looked at the deck. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Gianna, yes, you are here. Good, good, good. Let me tell you, everyone, we're going to take just a quick break. JD Estrada, you're up next. Don't worry. But just a quick break while I extol the virtues of this deck really quickly. First of all, craft felt is not easy to work with. I remember working with it as a kid and I hated it. This is a deck literally made of craft felt. The thing that is interesting about it beyond that is that Gianna has managed to make these really intricate and beautiful images that are expressive and evocative. And her take on the deck is so good. Like, it is sort of weight-like in some ways, so you'll know like what the cards are, but some of it is really smart. Like the Wheel of Fortune is a gumball machine, like so smart. There are so many things in there that are just super smart. So go look at the deck, and if you can, back it. Seriously. Okay, JD, thanks for your patience. Here we go. You're here just in time. Yay. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You had Judgment reversed on Monday. And now the High Priestess reversed. So I think that's really interesting because they're both two cards and they're both reversed. So just interpreting that. There's like the universe is pointing out to you that there are things that are out of balance in your life. And it's up to you to take a look at where things are out of balance and how can you put them back into balance. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is to pay very special attention to the spiritual messages that you're receiving. Both of these cards can talk about receiving those downloads, those spiritual messages. And if it's reversed, maybe they're messages you didn't want to hear, or maybe you're not hearing them appropriately or accurately. So be open to listening. So those are some things, JD, I'm going to say with those two very powerful cards, the way they've come up. Now, interpreting this, just this on the week, I think you've been too hard on yourself. I think there may be ways that you don't speak nicely about yourself to yourself. And I feel like you feel guilty for things that are not your fault. And some of that has come up this week and probably needs to be remedied. Okay, Gianna, I don't want a card though, because I don't want to know. Man, all you need to know is your deck is fabulous. And I'm not saying that because you're a member here. If I thought your deck was average, I would find a very nice way to say that. Because y'all know me, I try to be really nice. But I'm not being nice at all. There's no part of me that is being nice when I say this deck is phenomenal. Yeah. It is really, really good. And anyone who loves and collects tarot wants this in their collection. I want it in my collection as well. We all do. So just saying, so if you're in a position to back it, by all means back it. That's the whole thing with Kickstarter. It's got to fully fund in order for this project to go. And she's close. She just launched and she's close. But let's not take it for granted. Let's get going. Let's get going on that. Okay. JD, thank you. Yes, I've been getting a lot of downloads this week. And yes, I'm very hard on myself. Yeah, I hear you. I will tell you, I'm going to find a way to work something about that deck into my StaarCon presentation this year, since my presentation is The Universe Speaks in Verse. And the other thing about the Craft Felt deck is the book is in haiku. Just saying. All right. Mary, good to see you. Monday was the 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. So I feel like you're not in your new job yet, are you? And obviously, like every day, every week is a battle right now but you're fighting the battle. You're doing what you need to do to get where you need to go. So feel good about yourself. You got through another week. You're doing what you need to do. You will get where you need to go. Just keep on going. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You had the world, womp womp, now the Six of Wands reversed. So, I would say broad strokes, everything's going great this week. Minute strokes, some things have not gone well that you're not happy about. But the important thing going forward, Liz, do not let anything make you feel like you are anything other than a winner. Do not let anything or anyone make you feel that you are anything other than a winner. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. All right, Barbie Bird. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members-only emojis. My card on Monday was the Ace of Swords reverse. I've definitely had a hard time shutting it down entirely with D, but I don't plan to see him. Good. Anyway, a wrap-up card. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Starting with the Ace of Swords reversed and now the Seven of Wands. Yes, you're doing the right thing, defending yourself against the things that are going to try to come in and distract you. So you're doing the right thing. Are you flirting with danger by talking to him? Of course. But are you basically energetically doing the right thing? Also, yes. And I think that's true with all things right now, where you are not trained to have boundaries. You are not trained to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, but you're working on doing it. So well done. It's good. It's good. And Diana Price, you're here for your card. Yay. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And you are here live. And Diana Price will be a virtual presenter at StaarCon 5, y'all. You can come to StaarCon in person or online. So you can come for 1 day, 2 days, or all 3 days. You should be looking at getting your tickets. There's a link right in the description. Diana, here we go. Three of Cups reversed. Three of Cups reversed. I don't feel like this has been the most fun week for you, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I think you have been hard at work doing your work. This may tell you need a little more balance, but I also think in a weird way it is fun to be hard at work. And I think that you are finding that you are more comfortable in the social environment around the work that you do versus just in general. And if that's the case, well, join the club. That's a lot of us. That's a lot of us. Barbie Bird, thank you. Love that reading. Yes, very good. You're very welcome. Betty Fletcher, I saw you got your StaarCon ticket. Cannot wait to see you. You all should be like Betty and get your StaarCon ticket. Okay, Betty Fletcher, thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. Are you sure? I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay. So, Betty, tell us about your week, shall you? I think this was a hard week in some way. Maybe it's something simple. Maybe you're not feeling your best. Maybe you had big tasks you had to do. Or maybe you are confronting some deeper, heavier stuff in your life right now. One way or the other, it feels like a lot. It feels like this week has been a lot, Betty. So do what you have to do for self-care and for healing. And if you find you are living in some uncomfortable place in your mind that is not serving you, let this be a sign to change that. Seriously. All right. Hey, Cassandra, good to see you. I know your Cassandra sightings are rare these days because you're back at work. Good to see you. Diana, definitely. I was so exhausted Monday, but there was definitely a social element last weekend. Exhausted, but trudging forward. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Revival of Venus. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope you're well. 8 of Cups reversed on Monday. And now the Queen of Coins. You know, Revival of Venus, I feel like this week has really solidified for you your sense of Revival of Venus. 8 of Cups reversed, Queen of Coins. That's like such a heavy combination. I'm trying to find the right words for it. It has solidified your sense that you have to do what you need to do for yourself. Not in like a, well, I guess I'll just do it myself. It's not like that so much, although there may be a little of that. It's not a, no one's here to help me, so I have to do it myself. In like at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're sad, it might feel that way, but it's not really that. It's, as it always is in life, if you want to get it done, you got to do it yourself. And you're figuring out that yes, you can, and yes, you will, and it will be successful. So you are grounding yourself in the mindset that will cause your success. That's what I'm seeing. Betty, so spot on. I've spent the week cleaning and purging closets full of clothes. If I give you my address, you want to come do mine next? My goodness. Gonna stop spending and wasting so much on unnecessary stuff. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And spend more on necessary stuff like tarot. Seriously. And now I'm back into beading. Like there's like a pipeline of Taylor Swift to friendship bracelets to remembering that I used to bead professionally. And now I'm beading. And so now I'm like, okay, tarot decks and beads. Those are the things that are worth spending money on. There it is. There it is. What are you going to do? All right. Anyway, Revival of Venus, thank you very much for this empowering message. This is exactly what I'm going through. Hang in there and just ground, solidify. You do. And you'll be successful and it'll be great. And then you can help other people be successful, which I think is the thing you really want. I don't know why I think that. I just do. Anyway, Smile Soul 20, my good friend. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here's a card for the wrap-up. Oh, and we have our members-only live stream coming up at the end of the month, and it was Smile Soul 20's suggestion is our topic, just so y'all know. We're going to talk about seasons, changing seasons, the seasons of life, seasons on the planet, how we deal with it, all of that. All right. And clearly, Smile Soul 20, you're going through it. Justice reversed. There are things going on, and whether this is about the union stuff or whether this is about the bitch at work or other things in life. Smile Soul 20, this week has been hard. I feel like you have not been treated fairly or you are not feeling treated fairly. And that's really a difficult thing. That does not feel good at all. The thing is, don't let it get next to you. You know, fight for what you need to fight for, but don't fight with assholes. Fight for, not with. That's the difference. And hopefully next week will be better. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. 5 of Cups. Ooh. But now 2 of Cups. And I love that. Because with the 5 of Cups, we know there's 2 cups spilt, but 2 cups remain standing. 2 cups. And so what a good job you did, Christina, this week. What a good job you did staying focused where you needed to stay focused. And so in the end, you remember the things that are good. Yes, there's difficulty, but you remember the things that are good. Yes, there are challenges, but you remember that because of the new things, you will find solutions. So, very well done. Oh, Smile Soul 20, right on. I wouldn't have minded being wrong about that one, Smile Soul 20. Like, sometimes I really wish when I give a reading that is kind of like womp womp, not the best. I would love to have a person come back and say, oh, no, everything is great up in here. You're wrong. I would love to be wrong. I'm sorry I wasn't this time. Maybe next week will be better. We can hope. All right, Christine Hallowell, thanks for being a new member. We really appreciate you. You're up next, and here she is, Claire C. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. We were talking about you behind your back because you've got your fellow friends here so well trained that even before you got here, they're contributing to the fund. So thank you, Claire, for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for creating the beverage fund on Friday, and thank you for contributing to it. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Happy to see you. No problem. I'm just going to talk about you positively behind your back when you're not here. That's all. That's all. All right. Christine Hallowell. Really appreciate you. You had the 2 of Swords reversed and now the 3 of Wands. So you did a great job this week too, like maybe starting from a disquieted place, but really finding your focus and your way forward and your goals so you can be clear on where you are and where you're going. Very well done. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Are you coming to the library tomorrow? Would love to see you. You're excused if you can't come, but if you can, I sort of recognize driving into downtown West Palm is its own thing. Not everyone loves to do that. I don't mind. It's a small city. But yeah, if you can, please do. Okay. Audrey M. Monday's card was the 9 of Cups, reversed. And now, Audrey, the Fool. 9 of Cups reversed. So here's the thing. I think you were not taught to want things, to wish for things, to hope for things, to work for things. I think you were taught that your desires didn't matter or were silly. And now I think you are really learning to dive into life and recognize that it's all about, what do you want? How, like, of the things that are possible, what do you want to choose? What do you want to do? What do you want your journey to be? And I think you're taking control of your journey in a very profound way. So, beautiful. Melissa, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Really on-point newsletter recap reading yesterday. It really hit me close to home when you said he is most damaging to me psychologically and that I've endured his abuse for a long time. Yeah, you have. Yeah, pause to take that all in. Yeah, seriously. Well, this is the thing, okay? As a woman, as a feminist woman, I have come to recognize how much, even in feminism, we have been programmed when we are in an abusive situation, be it familial, work, romantic, whatever, we blame ourselves. We are taught to blame ourselves for the abuse and for not getting over the abuse and not laughing it off. We are taught to blame ourselves. I am sure of this. Okay. Yeah, there it is, Christina. It's all how you look at those cups. Appreciate what you have. Yes, what a good job you did there. Claire, sad but true. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so Melissa. Wow, you're doing your final 20-hour segment of the coaching course, so you'll be getting this after the fact, no problem. You started with the 4 of Pentacles. You started with the 4 of Pentacles, and you end with the Empress. So, Melissa, you are doing the right thing. And I think this kind of speaks to the coaching thing, too. Like, I think the coaching thing is going to take you somewhere. I really, really do. So I feel like this week, you've done some deep and significant work in learning how to take care of yourself, in learning how to deeply nurture yourself and those around you. And that's going to take you somewhere. Oh, Autumn Pond, have I done you yet? No, I've thanked you profusely because you were not the first one to give it to me, but yours was the first one I saw of the collective cards, but I have not done you yet. Oh, Wendy, I was married to an abusive man for 27 years and stayed out of fear and the thought that I needed to stay for religious reasons. Glad I broke out of it. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. Okay. Up next, Christina R. And now I'm thinking, did I miss Autumn Pond? No, I didn't. We're good. Okay. Christina R. Here we are. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. And of course, Karen is a member here and also a StaarCon 5 presenter. Here we go. Christina R. Monday, you had the Two of Wands and now the Six of Swords. You are doing great. You are moving forward. You are on your way. Oh my gosh. Just stay really logical in everything that you're doing. Just stay logical, one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, and you're doing what you need to do. It's beautiful. The wheel reversed for Karen. But now Page of Cups. So whatever misfortune happened this week for Karen was able to meet it open-heartedly, with good communication, with kind words. Karen was able to meet everything in an open-minded and open-hearted way, which is a great thing. And for Kim, the Queen of Cups. And now Justice reversed. I think Kim is really trying to find this week her happiness and her balance, but there's a lot that feels out of balance. And I think there's been some things in life that have been out of balance that she's just sort of accepted as that's the way it is. And now I think there are some questions, and asking those questions is the right thing. All right. February. Monday was Seven of Pentacles. And now the Three of Cups, man, all work and no play. Like there is so much here about there's so much that feels like work and is not fun. And I feel like giving yourself permission to have fun and figuring out what fun looks like is probably an important thing. Okay, Lisa E., good to see you. Oh no, I skipped Jenna last week. I'm so sorry. Lisa E. Okay, so on Monday we got the Two of Wands for you and the Page of Cups. I think you did a great job this week really staying in your authentic energy, which is kind and is decent. And I missed Peggy Lou. Thank you. I will get right back to Peggy Lou. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, I did. I'll get to Peggy Lou after this. Thank you. Yes, I did, Mix You. I skipped Peggy Lou. Thank you all. Y'all are good. Thank you. Okay, so Lisa, you did a good job this week being open to the possibilities and staying connected to the things that matter to you most. Very well done. For Jenna, Six of Swords. Jenna, I really feel like this week has tried to stay in her logical mind, which is the best for her. She needs to stay logical. That's really the key. Okay, now, Peggy Lou, I am so sorry. Thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. You had the Five of Pentacles reversed. And now the Hanged Man reversed. Man, this week you are really trying to be in charge of your life as much as you possibly can be. You are really trying to be on top of things the very best way possible. So well done. Pip, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pam, and Pam's daughter. And Pam is also a member. Your Monday card was the 6 of Wands. We love you, Peggy Lou. See how everyone up in here watches out for you? We love you. All right. Pip, you're starting with the 6 of Wands and ending with Temperance reversed. Being a winner is not easy. This has not been an easy week, and it's not an easy chapter in your life right now. But if you keep on going, you will find your balance. Like you're not there yet. And it's frustrating. This week had some frustration associated with it. But keep on going. You'll get there. You really will. And for Pamela. Pamela, Ace of Swords reversed. This has been a hard week in terms of communication. Maybe there's something you're trying to communicate to someone else and it's not working. Maybe there were some online things. Maybe in a personal relationship, it's been hard to find the right way to communicate. So focusing on what is true and how do you communicate that truth is probably the thing. And for your daughter, the Knight of Wands reversed. For your daughter, the Knight of Wands reversed. This week, I feel like there was just some silliness and shenanigans going on around you. And I feel like you're like really trying to do a good job avoiding stupidity. So I feel like there was stupidity going on around you, but you managed to avoid most of it. Well done. Wendy Robeson, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a card for you. King of Swords. I think this week you did a very good job kind of doing the things that you know you need to do and recognizing yourself as being the person who drives the bus, which I recognize is now a literal thing, but also figurative. You're the one in charge. Good thing to know. Mix you here. Michelle, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the 3 of Wands reversed, right? I remember. And now the 2 of Wands reversed. Excuse me, Michelle, it is not easy. There are situations, whether it's medical or emotional or situational. Mix you here. There are situations that make stuff difficult right now. And you're trying. You really are. I know you. Like if I didn't know you, I'd be sus about this, but I know you. And I know that you are really doing your best to lean into the positive. And the positive is like jumping out the window when you do. Hard. It's hard. It's been a hard week. There are some times, like in a really hard week, where just like showing up for the bare minimum is the best you can do. The thing is, even when it's hard, you got to stay positive and you got to stay in your energy, not trying to manifest the impossible, but manifesting what makes sense and recognizing your power. Like there's a lot here that says, Michelle, you got to look at the ways you're giving up your power. And I think in a lot of ways, it feels like things are coming to take your power from you, which may also be true. But there are ways you're giving up your power. Check in on that and figure out what to do about it. You are not too late, medium that rocks. Happy to see you. Okay, Lisa Harmon, good to see you. I'm like looking for Mick Schuer because I know Mick Schuer is here, right? I'm looking for Mick Schuer's response there because that was heavy. I just laid into them significantly in the kindest way possible. There you are. There you are. Okay, here it is. Mixture, thank you. My aunt invited me to Rosh Hashanah at Cousin R's house, also a medical appointment where they told me I'm in too much pain for them to treat and referred me out. Okay. You know, thank you for that because I'm relieved. I am relieved that there are sort of these hard and fast things that happened that we can look at and say, there it is. That's why that came up. It's not you in this like terrible mindset. It's just a series of unfortunate events. And you have to deal with them. And it's still unfortunate, but it goes to my theory that you're doing a good job working on your mindset regardless. So keep doing that. All right. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Your card for the week was the High Priestess. I love that card for you. And now the Hanged Man reversed. And that's funny. Like, okay, so 2 major arcana cards. So big spiritual energy and things really matter. High Priestess is like super serene. Hanged Man reversed is anything but. So there's this energy this week of like you being in charge of the energy, where when it's time to be serene, you're serene. When it's time to leap into action and do the things, you leap into the action and do the things. And this is powerful because there's been times in your life where you did not have that power and that control in your life, and now you do. And Lisa reminds us to like this video. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, please do. Please do. Hit the like button on the video. Iva Morris, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card to wrap up the week. Yes, we will. Page of Swords reversed. Iva, there was some kind of communication thing this week. You may see it as a kerfuffle and no one else noticed. Or it's bugging you and it's not bugging other people, or maybe other people are aware. But there's something this week where you need to look at where did communication not go the way you wanted? And is there anything you need to do to remedy that? And if so, do it. And if not, it is just time to let it go. It's okay. And I'm going to say strongly, not your fault. Not your fault. Have you all noticed communication has gotten harder and harder and harder? Have you noticed that? It feels that way. It feels that way. All right. And Sandra, welcome. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for the blessings. Thank you. Mixture. Oh, the elevator at the venue that we have choir rehearsal at is broken, so all the disabled folks had to tune in via Zoom. But it was nice because I was home and went for a tiny walk to see the full moon. Okay. Also, I heard about another queer choir that's specifically for the trans and the non-binary bays. The theys and the non-binary bays. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. I just, one quick thing. Definitely check it out, but you cannot go to a bunch of people who want to sing in public. I don't care who they are or how they identify, there will always be drama. You cannot sing with people without having the greatest joy and the greatest drama. But let us know how it goes. Oh my gosh, that sounds like fun. Okay. DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Here's a card for you. 7 of Wands. I feel like this week was not the easiest. This week was not the easiest. You did a great job, DH. You did a great job staying on top of things, standing up for what you needed to stand up for. taking care of business even when it was hard. But there's a vigilance going on here that you can't do forever. So as soon as possible, you got to do some good self-care, okay? It's important. Make sure, excuse me, touche. Yeah, no, I know this. I was a theater major for a semester in college, and I left. And do you know why I left the theater department? Y'all, she may be psychic, but she does not have a lot of common sense. What did I find in the theater department? Too much drama. Should I have expected some drama amongst the theater kids? Yeah, I should have. Okay, here we are. All right. Gianna, that's hilarious. Right? Right? All right. Joyce Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a StaarCon 5 presenter. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, Joyous Ocean, wrapping you up with the 5 of Wands reversed. This week, you did a good job finding compromises and avoiding unnecessary drama, right? Avoiding unnecessary conflict. Well done. And for Jada, ouch, the 3 of Swords. Jada, what the heck? I feel like something happened this week that was not easy. Maybe it was a thing that happened. Maybe things are going well, and so old trauma and drama is coming up, because that'll happen. But one way or the other, there's some stuff here that has you in your feelings. Don't be afraid of that. Deal with that and work through it. Oh, thank you for your kind words, Sandra. Appreciate you. Okay, who's up next? It's Autumn Pond. Here you are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for reminding us of the collective cards. You had the Ace of Pentacles reversed. How did that manifest? Y'all, here's how it did. You turned it right side up. Ace of Coins, and Ace of Pentacles are the same thing. So we started Autumn Pond with the Ace of Coins reversed, and now it's upright. So I think this week you turned around what you needed to turn around in order to be grounded, in order to create new opportunity, and in order to take care of business in all the ways. Sheila Selby, good to see you. 5 of Wands reversed. 8 of Coins or 8 of Pentacles reversed. So, like, you're going through something this week. There is something going on here where you are not quite happy with where you're at and not quite sure where to go. So it is time for deep inquiry to figure out, what do you need to learn? What do you not know that you need to know? What are your goals? Where do you want to go? It is time to make a plan and make some changes. Martha Vang, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, the Knight of Coins. And now the 4 of Coins reversed. So I think you're doing a good job being open to all the good possibilities. I think that's what you're doing, is you're trying to be more open to possibilities. Excuse me, Dr. Alled, not yet. So I think, Martha, you're doing a good job opening up to possibilities. And that's a good thing, but make sure some of those possibilities involved continued self-care. Pamela Lath, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Pamela is another one I've known for a really long time. We've known each other for a very long time. Hey, Lumen, good to see you. So Pamela, here's your wrap-up card. Pamela Lath, judgment. Something big happened this week. I don't know if it's internal or external, but something big happened where you got some closure to something, you ended a project, you ended something, you learned something, you healed from something. This was a week where you got past something so you can now open up to something else. It is a damn good thing, although I imagine it may not have been easy. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator, and thanks for using members-only emojis. 8 of Pentacles on Monday. You said I may be interviewing this week, and I have one today at 2. Yes. Here's your wrap-up. The wrap-up, Knight of Swords reverse. We're just turning this bad boy right side up because you are more nervous than you need to be. Your imposter syndrome. I banish your imposter syndrome. It needs to go away. Seriously, you have every right to be where you are doing what you're doing, so go freaking do it. And as regards this interview coming up, go in and do it, and let's see what happens. If it's a good fit, you might get it. If it's not, don't worry about it. But you're on your path. You're doing the thing. Oh, Dion, I didn't see the cards that you had, so I didn't get to include those, and now I don't. Oh, I am gonna. Joyous Ocean, are you still with me? Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But Jada's 6 of Coins reversed, and she had the 3 of Swords. Dion, if you're still listening to me, I gotta say this to you. Jada has not in the past been given what she needs and deserves. I know you're giving it to her now. There it is. That's all. There it is. Okay. What just happened up in here? Sorry. Just a weird thing just happened. When a weird thing just happens on your computer, what are the chances that it was something you inadvertently did, right? No, it just happened. No, actually, something is actually happening. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Are you all seeing the camera blinking? Are you seeing that? Like, I'm seeing a really weird thing happening here. Yeah, I'm flashing. Okay, that's weird and I don't like it, so I am gonna do this. Hang on 1 second. Oh, no, it didn't fix. Okay, now you don't have to see me. And I can keep on going. Yeah, I'm sure it's a cord issue. I'm sure. In fact, give me 2 seconds and let me see if I can fix it. It's a huge thing. Is it still blinking though? Are you still seeing it? You should just be seeing here, right? Right, no blinks now, right? Because I think in my vehemence, I shook something loose. Right, no face and no blinking, right? No face and no blinking, is that right? Is that what you're seeing? Right, I'm gone now and nothing is blinking. Is that right? Yes. Okay, good. We keep going. Okay. Yes, got it. Okay, good. Good, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, but there's a bunch of connections. It's going to take a long time. Okay, good. We got it. All right. Okay, so Teresa said, thank you for banishing. Yes. Oh, Joyous Ocean, I did do you. I didn't see your cards from before, but then I did see Jada's and spoke more, like a couple of more down. I spoke a little bit more. So there it is, right? No vehement shaking either. I get very vehement when I do readings. There it is. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Gemini Sun. here we are. Thank you for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Should you go back and listen to your card? When you do, yes. And when you do, stay on a little longer because I'm going to say something more when I get to where I saw you tell me about Monday's cards. I'm going to say something more about Jada. Okay. Gemini Sun, here we go. Here is your Friday card. The Nine of Coins. Be confident and be secure in yourself this week. That's what you've been working on. You have been working on your security. You have been working on finding your security, on figuring your security out. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing. And it's working and it will work. Again, magic is real and you are finding the magic. That's the bottom line. And it's practical because you need money. That's what you need. That's what this is. You will get there, I promise. I promise. Okay. A penny for your thoughts. Oh, and Pamela Lath, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Okay. A penny for your thoughts. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week for you. The King of Coins. Other people may have had issues, but you showed up the very best way you knew how to do, and you did the best you knew how to do, and that's what you did. So just be strong in yourself. You're fine. You did fine. I think people expect an awful lot, and you deliver a lot, which is why people expect a lot. But, yeah, no, you're not here for other people's expectations. That's not what this is about. That's the way that shows up to me. All right. And I seem to have stabilized things, so here. You can enjoy my face again until it starts to blink. But I think I fixed it momentarily. Okay. All right. And Penny, for your thoughts, I know you also want a card for your daughter, so I'm going to do your daughter as well for the week. And daughter this week, I think, did not have the easiest time understanding and processing things. And so communication was very difficult this week. There it is. Gemini Sun, you are very welcome. All right. Lisa Harmon, why do I want to say remember to like the village? I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Sarah Foran, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay. Here is a card to wrap up your week, which is what we do on Friday. Queen of Wands. I think this week you did a fabulously good job being nurturing of others and nurturing of creativity and spirituality. And that is the important thing. What you need to do is just find other people who do the same. Okay. Damini, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Knight of Coins reversed. Things are not moving forward as quickly as you would like. And it's taking time and it's frustrating. And I think you are doing a really good job hanging in there even when it's difficult. And I can tell you that your patience will be rewarded. Yeah, there you go, Joyous Ocean. You can take that for what it's worth. Yeah, indeed. Okay, Dina Moskowitz, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Wrapping up the week with the Three of Cups reversed. I feel like you didn't have enough fun this week, or maybe you had some difficult social interactions. Whatever that is, don't let it get under your skin, and you just need to stay on your path. That's really the key. Virginia Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. 2 of coins reversed. This may have been a tough week. Money might be tight. Time and energy might be tight. I feel like things are just a little constricted right now. Hang in there, do what you have to do, and things will loosen up. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the King of Cups reversed on Monday. The 4 of Swords now. I think this was kind of a tough week, at least emotionally and maybe in other ways too. You need to be really kind to yourself. You got through it. Don't overthink anything and just try to do some rest and good self-care. Okay. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You started with the 8 of coins and end with the 5 of cups. There's like, things are not perfect in, well, no, nothing's perfect. Things are not the way you would like them to be in your world, and that is true. I think you're working hard and trying to stay positive. It is not always easy, but it will not always be this hard. And you're doing a good job showing up nonetheless. Dr. Aled, here you are. Robin Renee, good to see you. The Magician, okay, this is interesting. Robin Renee, Dr. Aled, had the Magician last Friday and last Monday. And she loves this card. Are we going for a three-peat? Let's see. We are not. 4 of Wands reversed. So like you've got the power of the Magician. So now you're looking at all the things that need to be fixed, right? I feel like you've got the power, but there's still a lot in play. There's a lot unfinished. There's a lot not focused. And there's a lot that's different than how you wish it would be. Focus your energy on the change you can make, not the change that you wish you could make. That's really the key. Baby Angel, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. 8 of Wands. I think this week went very swiftly. And I think there might have been some unexpected communication and maybe some opening for creativity. A good thing. A good thing. There's a lot of open energy here. So be open to inspiration and opportunity. No definitions. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. 2 of Swords reversed. I think this week was a tough week. You may be faced with some choices that you don't like, some options that you don't like, and you may not really be at peace or know what to do. First and foremost, going forward, you must be able to trust yourself. That's the important thing. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. 6 of Swords, you did a good job this week. I think you did a really good job trying to come out of anxiety and into logic. Very well done. It's working. It feels good. Nalini, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Your Monday card was the Hanged Man. Oh my gosh. Oh, Robin Renee, I'm stealing this. Nalini, you're up next. This is too good not to read aloud. Thank you. That's beautiful. My money is funny and my change is strange. I'm going to be using that. My money is funny and my change is strange. That describes my life very often. Oh my gosh. So I'm still seeking better paid employment. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Makes sense. Nalini. Here you go. Starting with the Hanged Man. And ending with the Emperor. So Nalini, it's all about where do you have power and where do you not have power? I think that's what's really going on. You probably wouldn't put it in these terms, but I think what's really going on is you're trying to find your power, figuring out how to use it and where it is. Where is your power? Where do you have power and how can you use it? Good job. Well done. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Oh, Wendy, we'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you so much. Okay. Cassandra, we're going to do you, your mom. We did Gemini Sun. You're asking for Gemini Sun, but I did get to Gemini Sun. Okay, so for you, Cassandra, and your mom, Raquel, is a member as well. So thanks to all of you. Cassandra, 9 of Cups reversed. This is not great. This is not great. This week was not the easiest. And in fact, you said that. It was a crazy week. I think it's been so crazy, you don't even know what to do or how to fix it. So you're just showing up and doing the best you can, which is fine. That's all you have to do, really. That's all you have to do. However, it's got to be better than that in the long run. I think it's interesting that you and Gemini Sun both had 9s. And 9 is like about fullness. And it can be being full of something good or full of something bad. Like, I have had enough of this. And I think that's an energy, excuse me, both you and she share. And maybe you can help each other find some solutions, I'm thinking. Anyway, so not the easiest week, but remember that there will be solutions. They may not be here right now, but they will be here. And for Raquel, the world reversed. You did a good job managing the week, but there's a lot of energy. It's big. There's a lot of energy that you are managing and wrangling, and that's hard. It doesn't always feel good. It's not always easy, but you're doing it, and that's the important thing. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. Thank you for beginning and contributing to the Friday Beverage Fund. Really appreciate you. You had Temperance on Monday and your week was fun. Yay. I'm glad you had a good week. There is definitely some healing going on here. I'm like, this is not a reflection that, oh no, your week wasn't fun. It is saying that I think fun is bringing you healing. I really do. I think what you're doing is bringing you healing. And that's a good thing. Okay. And here we are, Medium That Rocks. Kimmy, who will be a presenter at StaarCon 5. High Priestess on Monday, you're executing the divorce tonight with the attorney. Carry a couple of cards with you. Or a couple of card images. The 9 of Pentacles, perhaps. The High Priestess, and whatever card you associate with your strongest power. Okay. Oh, and High Priestess on Monday, so appropriate. And now we have Strength reversed, so probably bring strength with you. And the thing is, you're angry. I think you're angry. I think you're angry about the whole situation. Like, this didn't have to happen. You were willing to put up, with this much shit. And had put up with this much shit for a long time. And would have happily continued to put up with that much shit. But when it became this much shit, we couldn't do it. And yet you're being blamed even though you put up with this much shit all this time. And the shit you're being given now is just ridiculous. So, oh, Pamela, yes. I did do you, yes. And so you're angry, and you have a right to be angry. But do not, excuse me, do not believe for a second that your anger will be heard or understood. And so you cannot show up as angry, but neither can you show up as guilty. You are not the wrongdoer in this situation. And so you need to show up from a position of strength. And that's really the key. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's next. It's Lumen. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Oh, I am grateful for you, Kimmy. Shoot me a text after. Let me know how everything goes. Oh, Claire C., I'm especially grateful for you in this group. I'm feeling grateful for the wonderful people in my life. That is a beautiful thing. I love that. I love that. And we are grateful for you. Okay. Oh my gosh, Teresa, I brought the justice card to court and my ex literally told the judge, Your Honor, she practices witchcraft. The judge sided completely in my favor. You and I have an interesting thing in common. I'm assuming that was a custody case. My ex also used witchcraft against me. Yeah. Yep. That's a thing. That's a thing. So yeah, you know what? Medium that rocks, bring the justice card with you. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Good one, Teresa. That's a good one. All right. Lumen, we're doing you now. The world reversed. This week, I think you got a lot done, but you're very clear of how much else you need to do, and it feels like a lot. And I just think that feels like a lot. I think it feels heavy, but I think really you need to think about how far you've come and how much you got going, how much you got done. All right, baby cakes, good to see you. You were right on Monday. My parents didn't get flooded for the third time in 3 days. They continue to fight with the aftermath. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's good news comparatively. And here is your card wrapping up your week. 6 of Wands reversed. It's been a tough week. I think you really felt like you wish you were there helping them. And I think that feels bad. So a hard week, but you're getting through it. What you don't want to do is carry that energy with you. You have you can't do anything more than what you're doing. And there it is. Oh, Teresa, it was custody. Yeah. You know, that would be a very interesting thing. That would be an interesting video, blog post, something to get together, like people who, when witchcraft has shown up in courts of law in the past 30 years. That would be, or 35 years or 40 years. That would be an interesting study, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just scrolling through the tech issue here. Claire, it's religious discrimination, yes. And Teresa, he actually lost all overnight visits at that hearing too, which was total justice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Okay. Scrolling through where I had the tech issue. Glad with your help, fixed it myself. So thank you for helping. Because if IT John was in the building, I'd just be like, John, come help, but he's not. Okay. Scrolling through, clean music lover. King of Coins on Monday. Page of Cups today. Interesting. 2 court cards. So people are very important to you, and I think figured very prominently this week. It's interesting that one is a king and one is a page. So there's something about be a leader where you need to be a leader, be a follower where you need to be a follower, be an adult where you need to be an adult, be a child when you can allow your inner child to play. All of that. I think you did a good job with that balance, finding the balance of taking care of everything you need to take care of practically and emotionally. So I think you're hitting your marks in terms of all the things you have to take care of. Claire C. From U.S. Games, it's Golden Tarot. Mine's really beat up, but yeah, it is. It's a great deck. Baby Cakes. I'm unsure if I should fly to help them or stay. Stay. No. It would be performative. They'd prefer it if you come visit when they can actually enjoy you. All right, Clean Music Lover, you are very welcome. My friends. From Lisa, I have to go. I think I'm going to start saying the Village. Yeah, we can just be the Village. I like that. I'm good with that. I like that a lot, actually. Instead of Lisa's, Lisa always reminds us to like the page, but today she wanted to say like the Village, and we are a village. So yeah, I like it. Hey, Lily, good to see you. It was a good week after all with the loading of the box and getting myself ready to leave next week. So good. Okay, so on Friday we do the card of the week, the card of the week that was. It's your wrap-up card. So wrapping up your week, and it is so good to see you. Eight of Wands, you're doing a great job here. You are working with the energy. I think you did a good job this week, and I think that energy is going to continue. Everything is as smooth as it possibly can be. Really, really. Martha, good to see you. I hope you have a good weekend as well. My friends, from my perspective, I've done everyone. It's last call for readings, y'all. If I accidentally skipped you, please let me know. If you're here and have not asked for a reading, last call. I will not be back tomorrow with Saturday Psychic Sampler. I will try to come in on Sunday. If you're local, come see me at the library. In the description, a link to get a reading with me. A link to learn about StaarCon and get your StaarCon ticket. A link to become a member of this channel. Do the things. In the community tab, check out the Craft Felt Tarot by Gianna. Check it out. Share it on social. Back it if you can. Let's get that deck funded. And I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to those people helping out with super chats and super stickers. Thanks to the members and the moderators. Jackie, I'll keep showing up. Yeah, that's what you got to do, really. Sometimes that's all we can do, but it's the right thing to do. All right, my friends, take really good care and have a great weekend.